Hi, lovelies. So, I'm attempting to do something to my hair. That way I can look real nice. Something to where, for the time being, it will last and everything. Oh, not my pick. I'm just trying to untangle. Even though with the wide tooth comb, it did amazing, but ain't nothing like a good pick. I am so looking forward to getting my hair treated. Well, trimmed, I'm gonna say that. A good wash and a trim. That way I can stay up on my ends for me and promote healthy hair. With me, I just like a fresh end look. I don't want my ends to go too far undone because as hair, I want to retain length. So I definitely know this is not straight, like the parting wise. So I want to make sure I make it as close as possible to being straight. Doesn't need to be perfect. I just want it out the way and neat. So for what I'm using today, I'm using coconut oil. Going through that section by section and oiling my hair because once again, I don't want to get too stagnant and using like the oil nozzle. Sometimes going through your hair, parting it is way better. And I do have somewhere to be. I feel so good. And yeah, doing my best to not scratch at my skin and everything, but I'm not perfect. So it's another thing I need to work on when I'm nervous or anxious about something or just in general. Never good to pick at skin or pick at anything. I think that's a good type of section here for braids. So that way when it's time to take them out, I won't have to really detangle too much. Oh, right here. Oh, let me get that. Of course, the front gotta look uniformed, you know. So I'm doing that. Usually I don't use edge control or any gel, but I really wanted to lay down pretty well. And y'all, I'm still learning about my hair, always learning. I don't really say I mastered pretty much any skill, but I'm forever learning different tips and techniques towards everything. All right. So, just making sure this lays pretty well. That way, when I do untwist or whatever I decide to do, it'll come out pretty nice. Hey y'all. So this is the finished look so far. I'm just making sure it's neat as I can, neat as it can be. And I am just doing the best I can, taking my time. The nails do help in the pick, most def. And I'm just truly taking my time and doing the best I can. It's neat, it's put out the way. Since it's been a bit hot out, my hair has been, like very poofy with frizz, but we're gonna make it work. Only thing I placed into my hair is coconut oil to lock in moisture, and then to part I'm using Baskin Lather edge control gel, straightforward. And yeah, now I do understand and know that the skin here, it's little, I'm gonna get it together. And for Sunday I may put a little foundation on and everything. But yeah, I kind of want to see it in a bigger mirror, you guys. But I don't want this screen to shut off but that's how I'm doing it. And then I have a clip in the back of my hair. I did not want to turn around too much. I want to make sure the back of my nape is tamed pretty well. But yeah, and then the rest I'll just figure out what I want to do, whether I want to twist it, braid it in individuals, or do like a wet wash and go, wet and style go, you know, because the rest I did finger coil by myself by hand. So that was the only thing that was bothering me, was the frizz, and I just wanted it to be neat. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this came out better than what I expected. You know, once again, it may not be 100, but it's something done. And the more I keep doing it, I know the better I'll become. So, yeah, y'all. I'll brush the back of my nape real quick. Whew. Okay. And like I said, I have been keeping the back portion of my hair. I was very much keeping it with twist in the back to help forming it to grow, because at first it was pretty short, but it's getting better. You know, I'm just working it every chance I get. It's getting to that point, and I'm just sort of like learning to leave it alone. The importance of leaving it alone, you know, doing it the best I can. The first time, if it come loose, just go ahead and retwist it. But yeah, this is the far back of my hair now. And the more I keep just taking care of it, the better, the longer it will grow. But yeah, I can do this any type of way. As long as the back is pretty, this feels so good. As long as the back is pretty, the front is pretty manageable, and the back, I can do whatever I want with it. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My day has went well. There's no complaints. Everything is coming the way they need to be. And I've just been listening. What is that word called? When you're just sitting and letting other people talk and really listen to what others are saying, just get to be poured into. I've been letting go of numbers, letting go of things, letting go of stuff that I know that I deserve better, and I know that's not worth my time. I'm letting it go. Now I'm just gotta stay afloat and keep it consistent for myself. Not for nobody, but for me, for myself. And what else am I doing? I'm just pouring into myself, loving on me, being my best friend, being my lover, being my everything. So that way, who I am, it will attract that back, the best of my ability. If not, I can very thoroughly detect it. So yeah, y'all, I'm doing all right for the most, you know, and I'm content. And I'm gonna lay my head down, because it was like when you listen to so many people talk, now you just need to rest. And it was like so much knowledge being stored and pressed into me. Now I need to do what I will with all these messages of encouragement, contentment. I mean, God, you know, what and what not to be as a person, and count up my blessings, then counting up the cost of things. So yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna get up, look at how my hair is in the front mirror, like bathroom mirror, and I'm gonna let y'all go for now. And I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you watch the video all the way to the end if you can. And don't forget to just come check in on me, and, you know, be expecting of videos. I may not talk as much. Videos, I may talk, I may share, I may, you know, it depends on how I'm feeling, but I really do want to learn to like get in the swing of things. And I may be working out, who knows? I may be on a trip, who knows? But I'm gonna be doing something with myself and for myself. All right, later, lovelies.